What's up, guys? Thank you for stopping by and checking out another video. Today I actually want to talk to you about an inexpensive vlogging setup that I've actually put together now. And what it is going to be the Canon SL2 paired with the Sigma 17-50 2.8 as well as a Rode Video Micro Pro, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so in order to purchase all this, I think I spent right around, I think it was $600 for the camera, and I want to say $350 for the lens, and then $60 for the mic. And so you're looking at right around $1,000, give or take, for the three items that you see here. But let me tell you why they are, I guess, superior when it comes to, I guess, different vlogging setups. And that is the price, guys. So the camera alone, you're getting a Canon SL2. The best motion that you're going to get out of this camera is going to be 1080p, 30 frames per second. You can do 24 frames per second, which is what I shoot in because it's more natural. Or you can do 1080 and 60 frames per second. And that's going to, in post, that'll give you a more slow motion effect whenever you put it onto your timeline. And so that is kind of like why I'm just sticking with this camera, not only for the vlogging purposes of it, but for the photography aspect of it. And so this setup right here, I don't change anything whenever I'm taking pictures, but the camera comes off, or the mic comes off, and I put a flash on it. That's the only thing that changes during a photography session. This lens right here gives you a nice shallow depth of field at 2.8. However, you're still able to get pretty clear shots with it. When it comes to a portrait setup, or even if you're looking for the bokeh in the background, it still has nice creamy bokeh at 2.8. It's not as good as a nifty 50 at 1.8, but for what I'm going for, it's perfect for me. Now, like I said, right around $1,000 for the three items that you see. The only downside, guys, is that this lens actually does not have a silent focusing motor in it. And so the way I use it is I'll mount it on a tripod, I'll find my focus, and then I will turn the focus off. And whenever I turn the focus off, it is important that I stay the exact same distance away from the camera or away from the lens that I was whenever I had the focusing on. And so that could be a hassle, but at the same time, you could actually learn a lot about your camera and more, I guess, skills by doing it this way. Your focusing ring is right here, and you can see, the guys, it really is not much of a turn. I think I have it at a quarter turn, I think, total. And so, yeah, this right here. So you can see my finger moves maybe an inch total in distance. And so it's not that much distance that you're actually covering or that you're having to focus. So if you wanted to just hold it out here, you could easily just use your finger right here just to turn the focusing ring. It's not hard at all. You can see right here, my pinky can do it. And so that is why I think that this lens or this combination right here is actually superior to the rest because of how cheap it is. Like I said, $1,000 and you get this. Most cameras are going to cost you about $1,000. That's why I actually think the Canon SL2 is still relevant even going into 2019. It hasn't, in my opinion, been outmatched yet by any of the mirrorless cameras. I think the M5 and the M50 are great mirrorless cameras, but at the same time, their price tag goes up. Then if you want to pair it to normal lenses, then you actually have to have the adapter for that. And so with that being said, this is my vlogging setup of 2019 as of right now. I don't necessarily plan on making any changes to it in the near future. The only thing I might do is I might purchase a different lens just to have another lens in my bag. The camera will stay the same, the mic will stay the same. I might purchase some form of stabilization, maybe a gimbal or maybe a glide cam or something like that. But as of camera-wise, this is going to be my driver. So that's going to be all I have to cover as of right now with my vlogging and photography setup. I hope the video helps you. I hope you get out there, you take some pictures. You got to practice your craft in order to master your craft, guys. So get out there, make it happen. And thanks for stopping by and watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as follow me on Instagram. I'll have a link down in the description below. If you want to catch up on last week's video or the week before that, I will make sure to leave it in one of these corners. I want to say it's my left-hand corner. and I'll even leave it at the very end of the title screen. Thanks guys for watching, and I will check you in the next one. Later.